Recording. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Hey, Saeid.
Hi.
Yeah, would you like to share a little bit insight about how, like this, we're talking about this Dubai successful story, like how did they become, how did
Mm,
they do to become
yeah, I
the
mean,
what?
so like the countries in Middle East, like so they have only oil, like the natural oil and gas. But like the royal family that ruling the country, they understand like the oil, like they understand sooner than other countries, at least in Middle East, they understand like the oil and gas would be finished someday, and it's not gonna last long for like forever. So what they did. So Dubai, like locationally, it's connected to the Persian Gulf. So they have like the port and sea. So they are, I can say, they are in like the middle of the world that they can like logistic, like from the logistic side, they can connect like flights, like from the west to the east. That like you can see it now, too many like flights like stop in Dubai, and like people have to stay there and then change the flight to the next destination. So like that's one of the reason they understand the like the geographically, like it's a nice spot. And then so they build up the city on the sand and deserts, but like the good infrastructure and nice long-term plan. They build up all the touristic things. So now they rely, like this year, this summer, even it was hot, they set a best record of like a tourist, like 7.5 million tourists visits Dubai in 2 months of summer, in June and July.
Wow. So basically, to sum up, you're talking about the tourism, and
Tourism
then
and anything related
transportation.
and anything
Okay.
related to tourism, it was the basic idea. Then they said, okay, so now we have potential, we will offer some nice options to the investor, like we can
Mm,
adjust like foreign investment and like
mm,
increase the infrastructure faster.
mm, okay. Hmm. But they have to really, I don't know, like I think the cultural background, because this is only one Dubai in Middle East. Yeah, would you say that?
I mean,
Like
like
how?
the superstar of the Middle East right now is Dubai. Yes.
Yeah, because like you don't see other cities or other countries are doing this in Middle East. So how can they just suddenly maybe they just have a different mind like
I mean, the thing that I think that they have is like the expanding mindset.
okay.
They understand sooner than the other people in Middle East, other country in Middle East, like the oil and gas will not last long. So what can help?
Mm,
What can help? Like tourism. People will come and visit. People have money to spend. How you how you can attract like people. So like 7.5 million visitor in 2 months is not a joke. Like you can, if every one of them just spend like $100 is like already in 2 months $700 already. But definitely like you cannot say like 100, at least each person will will spend plus $1,000, and it already like
mm,
70 billion, and it's gonna be like the billion, like the dollar, like just revenue, like cash inflow. Like just the money comes. They pay for the like the food, like they pay for like taxi. This is how like the people can make money.
yeah, I don't know if this is a good comparison, but I always think about tourism like for example Google is like, in the beginning it's a small, I think a few engineers, and they together, start to build up this big search engine, and they Google Earth stuff, and they build up, and then people start to use it. And for us now, we go to a Google Map. It's like we're the tourists, yeah.
Yeah,
So you go there and you
you
try
visit
to,
there. Yeah,
and then business happen. Like I think it's very similar, which means like I know many countries are talking about tourism, but some are more successful, some are less successful. I think it's also not easy for a country like Dubai to begin, because in the beginning there were like desert. Yeah, am I
yeah. I
correct?
mean,
Like
everything there is made up. Everything
artificial.
there, yeah, everything there is made up. But it takes for them like 35 years to reach to this point. But now it's
Yeah,
exponential. It's exponential, so it will go like way more faster. Right? So now like in 1 month, the high season of Dubai will start, and I can guarantee plus 20 million will visit Dubai in next 4 or 5 months. Why? Because
yeah.
constantly building hotels, like the rental cars, like company, like food and everything. You can find any cuisine from any location of the world there in Dubai. The government is like giving loan.
Is
Government will announce that we need this and everybody can come. No government does that. Nowhere in the world.
it like a big shopping mall? Yeah, or like
There is a like a
some
Dubai mall. There is a Dubai mall.
some
Then
people
yeah,
think it's like a Disneyland,
I
like
mean
in the Middle East.
like in Dubai there is a one big mall. It's called like Dubai Mall. So it's one of the biggest like mall in the world. That if you want to walk inside, it's gonna take hours. And in Abu
Mm,
Dhabi, the capital, so imagine like the Ferrari, like build up a amusement park, like inside of the country, like everything. Like you can go there
mm,
and enjoy like the
yeah.
Ferrari amusement park.
They have this F1
Yeah, yeah,
racing.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
F1 piste, yeah, F1 piste. They have
it's
it
a
like in
famous.
Abu Dhabi.
Fam-
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Is I I just thought it's fascinating example. Um, but it's also similar to the Vegas in United States. Yeah, in the beginning it was desert, and people have
Yes,
this idea they go
but
and build
the
this.
but the target aiming is a bit different. Yeah, it's similar,
Oh,
like the
for
basic was similar to attract the tourists, but how they apply is
mm,
way more
mm,
different. So Emirate is
mm,
a Islamic country. Still, there are some like regulation on alcohol. There are some regulation on poker and gambling. It's not very common there, but they make enough like entertainment from different things that like people go there just to spend on yachts, on like swimming, on like shopping, like restaurant food. That like gambling is not on top 10 priority of tourists. There are some like casino there. They're working there, but they are not on top 10 like spot of like the most visited places in Dubai.
yeah, because maybe just my impression. I only changed my flight one time, and my impression is like there'll be tons of rich people there, and if you have no connection with them, I mean, you don't know anybody connect with them, then it's like different world. Yeah, it's like a place only for luxury entertainment and only for rich people.
It used to be. It used to be like this, like up to 10 years ago, like 8 years ago. That it would be. It was a like very like expensive country, and for example, if you wanted to like do a business there, the entry level was too high. Like the amount of the money that you need to invest was high. Also, you have to that time find a local person to become your shareholder, and you have to give 51% of the share of your own company to that person in Dubai because he's local. But now
Mm-hmm.
they reduce the regulation. So you are 100% shareholder right now. The entry level decreased way more down, and like they do better regulation on like the tax on loans on. So the banking is now is better in Dubai. But still, Dubai, like Emirate, is a country that they don't give a passport to anyone. You have to be born in Dubai, and one of your parents should be like Emirati. Otherwise, you will not receive like the passport.
Oh, I didn't know that. So basically, just but you can get a residency,
You can get a
like
residency.
permanent residency. Yeah.
You can no. It's like the 10 years is the max. Then with the possibility of
Okay,
extension.
I see. So just permanent. Okay, like just
Yeah.
temporary. Okay, okay.
Temporary, yeah.
I see. So okay. Suppose the question is, suppose you are for anybody, yeah, for anybody like me, if I come to Dubai as a foreigner from a different culture, like what kind of activity you might recommend to do, like in-person activity to start building a network? Will be the question. Okay.
Yes.